to Hudson Valley and Survival. On the road this morning, I was so rudely awakened at 6:30 by some alarm bells from the National Weather Service telling me that there was a tornado warning. So, obviously, once you rattle those kind of cages, there ain't really no going back to sleep. So, the rain has subsided for the moment. And now I am out and about making sure that my community is still here. It used to be, in the olden days, you would get a tornado watch from the National Weather Service, and you would go on a watch, and you wouldn't receive a tornado warning until there was actually a confirmed tornado on the ground, at least radar indicated. I don't know if that's the case anymore, guys. What's going on, everybody? How are you? I'm out surveying the town here, make sure everybody's still intact. Woke up to that tornado warning this morning. It's very uncommon in this area. Previous to, I would say, this month, I had seen one before in my life, and now I've seen two just this past week. So very, very interesting. And like I said, I don't know if that's because they have changed something with the National Weather Service. Perhaps they do not issue tornado watches anymore. Upstate between Rochester and Buffalo. Welcome, 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 James. I'm kind of driving here, so I'll check the chat whenever I can get a glance over. But so far, it looks like no damage, folks. Just some heavy rains. I don't even think we really got much in the way of wind this morning. Let's see. All right. Now we've made it out to the main roads. Everything looks clear, man. Maybe it's time to have underground homes. Tony, you're not wrong, friend. You're not wrong. Everything looks clear, guys. Let's see if I can get you guys up here. I should be able to swap this camera. Right? Yeah, there we go. Let me prop you guys right up here. Oh, sorry about that. So you can see kind of what I'm seeing. There we go. Johnny Preps, what's good? I woke up to a tornado warning, bro. I'm making sure everybody's still, upright and taking nourishment. Yeah, TD, usually you get a watch, and then the watch turns into a warning. I'm really not sure what's going on with these guys anymore, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's like they're just trying to... It seems like the same old weather, maybe slightly more intense. But I don't... maybe they've changed the order of operations. Maybe now they just throw out warnings here. They're definitely National Weather Service warnings, but I'm just not, I didn't see any high winds. Saw some torrential downpours yet again, but it wasn't too awful crazy. Yeah, everything is becoming fear-driven. They want to scare everybody into their homes. I heard Kathy Hochul talking about how people, just stay off the roads and stay inside. I'm like, for what? For a couple scattered thunderstorms? Folks are really stretching anymore. But so far, I've ventured, let's see, this is about 7 or 8 miles north of the homestead, and nothing at all, no damage. I saw one little piece of a branch on the ground. We will rebuild. But honestly, man, these things are nothing to shake a stick at. And if this is their new form of fear porn, now that the Wu flu has packed its bags up and left, this is pretty fucked up, if you ask me, to try and scare people underground, so to speak. I think that's pretty wrong. Alright, let's ride the loop here. They changed the definition of heat-related death years ago. Wow. James, I agree. Nothing really out of the ordinary, although the lightning with these storms has been absolutely freaking crazy lately. You guys might fall over here. I might have to get on the go-go pedal real fast. I told you. It was going to happen. Too much gas. Rita, the race truck, likes to go. I'm headed right in your direction, K-Paul. But yeah, I mean, more storms in the forecast today. It's supposed to storm all freaking day long. We are looking at potentially another 3 inches of rain. I would say we already got an inch and a half this morning with that first storm. And it's been raining all night, guys. I am interested to see where all this water is going to end up. In fact, I went and bought myself 2 kayaks last night, just to be sure that I got something to float away in. Well, power trucks, just follow him. Find the carnage, right? But yeah, man, no real damage, nothing to speak of, just wind and, well, not even wind, just rain. But these tornado warnings, man, I don't know why they're trying to scare people so bad all the freaking time. All the time. I know my good buddy Outlaw Jackson, it seems as if his house has turned into a lightning magnet. Morning, Tracy K, how are you? I've never seen so many lightning strikes. The lightning with these storms has been something out of this world. Johnny Preps, absolutely, can do, my friend. I can meet up with you. Let me know. See, I'm out driving around trying to survey the damage that doesn't exist. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these folks in the weather anymore. I think they are running out of fuel to throw at people at the moment, and they're like, oh man, it's gonna storm. Holy cow. Ferrari, Lamborghini, Porsche. How about that, guys? Tank Houston, what's good, my brother? No tornado damage by you, I'm hoping, my friend. I woke up to that tornado warning, and now I'm making sure that Columbia County still exists. Jesus. How's the sky look, guys? I gotta get one of them cool phone holders like Angry's got for his drives. Good morning, Robin. But yeah, I mean, everything here looks decent. I mean, but you can turn the corner and see total disaster. That's kind of the way tornadoes work. Man, to see so many of them in the past couple of days. That's a state trooper right there, and that white Dodge Durango just went past us. Very, very interesting, guys. I kind of hope that all this when them trying to scare, if the weather decides to turn on us, guys, we are going to be in some big trouble, because Mother Nature, she can be one mean. She doesn't care. Lost you there for a minute. Surveying, making sure there was no damage here this morning. So far, so good, man. So far, so good. Sorry, what's good? Wow. Service is top of the morning to you. Whether the National Weather Service has changed up their mode of reporting tornado warnings, because to get 3 of them in the last week is very, very rare. First time in my life I've seen that. So there's no telling, guys. There's no telling where things go from here. There's no telling, guys. There's no telling where things go from here. I should be able to get you guys stuck back up here now. Let's see. There we go. Oh, you're focusing on that drop of water there. Let's get it out of the way. But yeah, man, I hope everybody in the Northeast is safe and ready for more shitty weather, because today is just getting started and we are looking at Patty Roach. Yeah, the hail was something, man. Again, I've seen tennis ball size hail. That was absolutely nuts. Destroyed my truck. But so far, no damage, nothing, just a little water on the roads. Happy about that. And the water is going to continue to rise, guys. Small streams and things like that, they are going up today. Believe that. The ground is totally saturated. There is no place for this water to be absorbed by the ground. And yeah, 3 inches of water, as I would say. It's just gonna run, man. It's just, wow, there's places that are underwater that I have never seen underwater around here. And it's only gonna get worse, guys. Tank, keep your fingers crossed, bro. Keep your fingers crossed. The weather has become unpredictable, my friend. You look at the forecast and it says 20% chance of rain. And then later in the day, you take a look at the forecast and it gives you 100 mountains way out in the distance with the clouds in front of them. But that is glorious, folks. Glorious. Keep them crossed, Tank. Keep them crossed. Because there's a lot more coming. They said that we were stuck in an atmospheric river this weekend. Just more terms that they can use to try and scare. I think they sit around, they brainstorm this crap around to show you guys the flooding that hit. But apparently there's no service right there, so. Some of the smaller runoff streams are over their banks right now from the rain this morning. And exactly, Tank. It's how can they make everybody afraid now? How can we do that? I'm going to take you guys now down to my local stream, one of the most awesome trout streams around. And we're going to take a peek and see how she's looking. Yeah, K. Paul, lots and lots of rain here. Up in the North Country, Friday night, they got absolutely hammered with rain. A lot of roads washed away up there. Pretty uncommon for them this time of year. They get their springtime floods, but nothing like this. Northern Prepper One, welcome, 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 my friend. But yeah, it's been insane here with the weather, the rain. There is no. Gotta go see what. I don't know if you guys are picking that up along the side of the road, all the leaves pushed to the side in that drainage ditch there. Been some heavy rains through here. Eric M1RV, good morning, my friend. So y'all have to let me know in the chat if you guys woke up to a tornado warning this morning. Patty Roach, I tend to agree. Winter hasn't really shown up in the past couple years, at least not like it did when we were kids. So it could, we could most definitely be in store for one hell of a winter this year. You did get a tornado watch. That's something I was wondering about, Eric. I never get any notifications about tornado watches, just warnings nowadays. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Yeah, we're gonna go head down to the local river and take a peek ski at it. Noodlehead, top of the morning to you. Yeah, lots of folks have ponds in their front yards that they don't normally have. Some people have some cool new water features. Oh, there it is, all the destruction. A couple little branches, guys. There it was. We will rebuild. Well, I'm saying that, but I haven't headed south yet. I took the north run. Now we'll stop at the stream and take the south run. See what's up down there. Kate Paul says, just started here. Pouring rain when you fired up the smoker for a brisket. Amen, Eric. Well, hopefully it doesn't cut your cook time. Guy walking down the middle of the road right there. Interesting, interesting. Hudson River, no Digital Hawk. I don't. I've got a local stream that actually feeds into the Hudson River, and we'll take a peek at him. The Rolif Jansen kill. Yeah, those bright green speed bumps with all the flashy markers on them. Yeah, lots of water everywhere, but no destruction, no damage, guys. Teresa Buchanan, good morning, good morning. Let's see if we can keep the phone up here. Got to get one of them phone holders, man. They just started replacing all of the main culvert drains on this road too. Well, they got a bunch of people at the Firehouse, so they're ready. They're ready. Nobody at church yet. Just about time to check out the raging river, guys. Loretta, good morning, good morning. We're gonna go check out my local trout stream and take a look-ski at it here. Let's just hop right out and take a walk on the bridge, shall we? With the doors closed. This guy isn't normally this loud. Hope the service holds up for me so you guys can see this. Hit the other side of the road. Oh man, it is screaming chocolate milk. Holy cow. Let's get over here and see the rest of the falls. Wow. Yeah, we got some serious rain, guys. Serious rain. This sucker is at its banks. Wow. You want to cast a line in? Holy cow. Eric, this will shoot you out in the Hudson River in a couple of minutes at this rate. And I did just grab a couple kayaks, so I might be able to make it down there a little faster than average. Actually, a good buddy of mine, y'all might know him, you see him in the chat, Mr. B Local was actually tubing this bad, or not tubing, but kayaking this bad boy yesterday. He said he took 2 runs on it yesterday. He's a kayak adrenaline junkie. The other side here, it is, it's at its banks, guys. So if we get another 3 or 4 inches of rain, this sucker is going to come up exponentially. And I don't think that this is, there's a deer swimming across the river right there, guys. Look at that. Oh, go, buddy. Go, go, go. You're going to get stuck in that tree. Go, swim, buddy. Swim. 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 Oh, he just went underneath the tree. Keep going. Oh, he's going. He's going. Holy shit. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Very cool. Who TV says, reminds me of the recent flooding we had in Australia in 2022. Well, welcome, welcome, my friend. There goes some debris chunking down the river. Wow. Watch that deer swim across there. That was nerve-wracking. I didn't know if he was going to make it. 5x5. Well, yeah, I'm in crummy Serviceville here. This waterfall is intense, guys. Tornado and an earthquake. Yeah, this thing is screaming, guys. Screaming. Won't be any fishing here. Looks like quite the animal path right there. I bet you that's the kayakers. That's where they load their yaks in. Sorry about that, K-Paul. YouTube hates me. Absolutely hate me. But I suppose now we'll take the south run. Very blurry due to service. Ah, got you, Patty Roach. So you guys probably didn't see the deer swimming across there. That's a bummer. That was really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah, we'll hop back up in the old war wagon here. Take the south run. Back in the buggy. Onward and forward, folks. This is like post-storm chasers. Yeah, with all that rain, I expect the river there to rise even more for the rest of the day. It's going to continue to rise for hours and hours to come. Oh, a nice old little Toyota pickup for sale. Yeah, it's cool when you don't find anybody in trouble, K. Paul. I don't mind getting out in storms. When they get really, really bad, I tend to go out and take a ride around the neighborhoods and make sure everybody's okay. I've gotten into some situations where I've found, folks outside staring at the giant tree on their house and their electric lines half ripped off. Well, they had an earthquake and tornado in your hometown a few months ago. Eric, yeah, the humidity has been absolutely killer, my man. Absolutely killer. I'm not exactly a skinny guy, and I am not built for this humidity crap. I'm starting to think maybe Alaska in the summers and then back to New York in the winters. That would be great. Yep, you always got to have a saw with you, K-Paul. Good sharp blade on it. And extra gas and bar and chain oil. And if you're one of the electric saw runners, just make sure you keep some extra batteries with you. If you're going to do something like that. Some of those newer battery operated saws are pretty out here in the belly of the beast, man. Yep, in and out and in and out. It's crazy. Yeah, SRD, it's fading here and there. And with the storms this morning, every once in a while, you knock down one power line and the cell tower goes out of service, then you're in trouble for a while. Honestly, it's been in and out for the last 35 minutes or so, as long as I've been live. My area here doesn't have the best of cellular service. So many hills, so many valleys. Speaking of valleys, let's head down into one. Oh, this little stream here on the side. Made a lake right there. It's lake. And we're again. Wow. And we're back again. It's a washout here. Lots of things underwater this morning. Ooh, coffee first. I'm glad you got to it before it flooded. That's a real issue. Check your downspouts, your gutters. You're going to want to make sure everything's functioning really well before it rains like this. You can do some serious damage, guys. Get that water away from your house as quick as possible. The next round of torrential downpours is well on its way. gone south, we've gone north, we've gone west. It's time to head a little back east and see if we're all good in my little area here. So far, so good, guys. Does not look like we're gonna make it home without getting wet. Tyler, top of the morning from Minnesota, my friend. We are cruising the neighborhood here in upstate New Yorkistan, making sure the tornado warning was just that, a warning, and no touchdowns this morning. But that's it's quite the way to wake up, man. It really gets the cobwebs out quick when you pop up and, oh shit, tornado warning, get to the basement. And the bummer is, I don't have a basement. Yeah, no rain in the forecast tomorrow, X. None at all. None at all. Alright, now we're off of the back roads onto the main roads. Go see Sound of Freedom tomorrow. Right on, X. Oh, I'm sure that window was loud as hell for you guys. But so far, so good. Some minor flooding in places where it really doesn't matter too awful much. Lots of more rain on the way. We could easily see another couple inches of rain today. The radar did not look great this morning, and it poured all night long. So we shall see. And we're back just like that. Anybody need a giant Prozac? I don't know if you guys can make it out, but straight ahead there is a 1 million milligram Prozac pill. Tracy K, it's definitely not good for the crops. You know, a lot of the fruit trees had issues from the late frosts that we had up here in May. And a lot of places are not doing pick your own fruits this year. Tyler, yeah, it's a power Prozac, all right. That thing is huge. Devil Dog Prepper, top of the morning to you, my brother. Lots more rain in the forecast. No peaches at all. Patty S., I noticed the same thing. I drove past the orchard yesterday that there was no peaches on the trees at all. None. 0 peaches on the trees. But so far so good, guys. Nothing major, no tornado damage, I can tell you that much. You know, like I said earlier, man, it used to be that you would not get a tornado warning until there was what the meteorologists deemed as rotation, at least radar indicated rotation. And typically when they would send you a warning, they would tell you that it's just radar indicated rotation. It's not actual tornado on the ground. So Who knows, man? It could be a bunch of bullshit. Eric says his wife says they have pick your own in CT. Fantastic. I know a few places around here still doing the pick your own. Some places got hit worse by the frost than others. The corn crop is something to worry about right now because a lot of those fields are low-lying areas, and I guarantee you some of that corn is swimming this morning. Prepping Mantis, what's happening, my brother? We are surveying any potential storm damage out here, and so far we've seen some swollen creeks, some new lakes in folks' backyards and front yards, but no nothing too awful serious. I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking about a coffee. What do you think, guys? Should we stop and get a coffee? I know Coffee First is going to say, yeah. Yeah, winter grains are going to be expensive. Or this winter grains will be expensive. See? There it is. Coffee First says, yeah. Just about coffee time. Greenleaf, top of the morning, my friend. Hope all is well up there. Need some coffee. I'm going to pick up some right about now. And we'll continue our journey. The big loop. Big loop. Devil Dog, no, I have not tried the Puerto Rican coffee yet. I am waiting for a new coffee pot to arrive. My old coffee pot crapped the bed, and I've been on a K-Cup machine for the last couple months. And hey, if you guys buy the Keurig K-Cup Duo machine, you're wasting your time and your money. Need a little extra caffeine this morning, guys. I'm gonna get myself one of them there hot lattes. Can I do a large caramel swirl hot latte with skim milk, please? Yes, ma'am.
Anything else?
No, ma'am.
All right, 486 full board.
Thank you very much. Cold brew Brustello for the win. The stronger the better, guys. The stronger the better. Especially, you know, getting shook out of bed by tornado warnings. Probably in South America, Tracy K. Get lots of them in the old South America. Patty S, I just want it, you know, cold enough to drink. Got to get it in me. Oh, broccoli's from California. Ooh, if you're going for breakfast, Micro Wolf, I would say McDonald's breakfast any day over a Burger King breakfast. Grammy's Journal, top of the morning to you. We're just driving around surveying some potential storm damage, the storm damage that wasn't. Lots of extra water though, no doubt about that. I really hope we don't get the 3 to 4 inches of rain, man.
486.
Thank you very much. Have a great day. On the road again. Sausage, egg, and cheese from McDonald's. We used to do those McGriddles. This is a one-way entrance, guys. What do you want from me? Well, turn around. Keep going. What the fuck you want from me? You don't know how to use a one-way? It's one way. It's back to... Yeah, okay. Fucking people, man. I swear to Christ. Ay, ay, ay. Everybody just lose their shit in the morning. Unbelievable. French toast with syrup from the trees. Patty, yes, that's fantastic. Nothing better than homemade maple syrup, man. This stuff is absolutely amazing. Hop up on the old Taconic State Parkway here. Taconic State Parkway is French for giant fucking potholes. Fabulous. Yeah, Patty, it's the skim milk in the coffee is just enough to cool it down so I can drink it. I think I'd do black coffee if I could drink it right away. Maybe just have them throw some ice cubes in the black. Stuffy in here. Turn the air conditioner on. Yeah, Stewarts is kind of my go-to spot in the morning here. I tend to stop at Stewarts in the morning and get my coffee. Although it's gone downhill a good bit in the town that I'm in. They're actually going to be rebuilding the store, so it's kind of like the folks there really don't give a shit anymore. I'm hoping that the connection for the stream will stay up here while we head back down into the valley. The bottom of this here tends to flood. Many times I've seen this road closed. Nope, no flooding. Gotta love it. Fantastic. I would say in the next 2 or 3 hours that the southbound lanes of this here Taconic State Parkway will see traffic like y'all never seen before. All the city folks running home. They come up for the weekend, bring their coolers, stop by the farm stands, buy all our groceries out of the grocery stores because, well, it's a hell of a lot cheaper to buy groceries up here than it is in New York City. So, and they take their cheap groceries back home with them and leave less for us. Thanks, guys. Alright, this is our exit, folks. Thankfully, no tornado damage around here anyway. We've been miles and miles and miles in every direction and nothing. Looks like 81 Microwolf. This is the Taconic State Parkway. Northbound at the moment. And we're about to get off right here. Just one exit for me, thank you. Wow. We just went over the same stream that we stopped and took a look at earlier. And it is definitely still rising, guys. That water level is going to go through the roof. I'll have to talk to Mr. B Local. He was literally on the river last night. And I'm sure he could tell you the water is this much higher today. Come on, move your butt. Yep, you'll learn how to drive one of these days. Don't you worry about it. And we're clear and away. There goes the phone. No, almost. Sorry, guys. Too much torque going uphill. Wife was talking with someone about getting in on buying a cow. Absolutely, Eric. If you can do it, do it. Oh, we got another real good river spot right here. Let's go take a peek. Down here at the old Academy Hill Bridge. Now, the highest I've ever seen the water is just underneath this bridge. I'm talking water flowing underneath it by like 6 or 7 inches, guys. Mike has a nice pickup truck. Yes, I love this thing, man. This truck is awesome. It's my favorite. My favorite thing that I own is my truck. Yeah, we'll stop here and check out the higher end of the road jam. Certainly won't be doing any fishing today. We'll pull over here and hop out on this bridge too. Why not? It's actually an older truck too, X. This thing's a 2015, so it's not super duper new. I hope this connection stays good for you here. We're down in the bowels of the Hudson Valley again. Up to the white line between you and Sunnyside. Me too, Patty. Me too. All right, let's hop up out of here. Hit the bridge. Look, everybody's stopping to check it out. Let's get across the road a little more shoulder over here. Hang on, guys. I'm going to clean this camera lens for you quick. That should be slightly clearer. Oh, yeah, she's screaming. This time of year, there's usually no water in this. Usually nothing. Like, just about dry. And she's at her banks, if not just over right now. Now, the bank of the river, see that? This tree right here that kind of sticks out, it's about 5 feet out into the water. I usually stand at the base of that and fish. There's none of that. There's usually shoreline over here, a couple of feet that you could stand on. That's all underwater now. And she's still coming up. A lifted Xterra 4x4 with front and rear locking diffs. Sweet Parabellum prepper. When you gotta get there, you gotta get there. But she's nasty today, guys. She is nasty. Used to be able to stand right there next to the bridge. Nope. There's a little sandy beach right there. Well, there used to be. Micro wolf, especially if you vacuum seal it. Vacuum seal everything, guys. Take all the oxygen out of everything that you can. The stream is a screaming. Totally screaming. But we've lucked out so far today. So far. We'll see if it continues. Devil dog prepper, you ain't kidding. Water is one of the most powerful forces in nature. Water and wind rip your house right off its foundation and send it into the ocean. No questions asked. And the water don't care. So, sorry about the messed up hair. Told you, I jumped up and jumped in the truck. That's the way to do it, Eric. Multiple freezers. That way, if, you know, God forbid something happens to one, you don't lose everything. That's why I don't like to keep all of my eggs in one basket. It was during COVID time when folks said, you can't buy a freezer right now. I went on Amazon and ordered another one. See, I'm gonna flip you guys around here. This little feeder stream on the side is usually just a trickle at best. It's screaming. Oh, that sucker's getting close. Look at this one, guys. It's a little tiny runoff stream here, right at its banks. We're not going to take a whole lot more rain before things get really crummy here. Yeah, Micro Wolf, vacuum sealers are the truth. Now, there is a huge difference in the bags that you get for your vacuum sealers, guys. If you get the Game Saver bags, hey, caught you. They are significantly thicker than the average FoodSaver bags. So if you're doing anything that has like a bone in it or something that you could potentially rough handle, chucking things in and out of the freezer, look into the Game Saver bags as opposed to the regular old FoodSaver bags. And the rain has returned, folks. The rain has returned. A little bit of washout, nothing too awful bad. I mean, the storms we've had recently have had to have cleaned out some of these drainage areas, you know. Rapture Ready says Nesco bags, not bad, but not great. The Game Saver ones from FoodSaver, they're a little more expensive, but if you can get a hold of them on Amazon and bulk purchase those bad boys, definitely the way to go. Yes, Eric, I've done that too. Pre-season everything before you dump it in that bag, and you get some good seasoned food out of that. Tracy K, thank you so much, sister. Really appreciate you telling everybody to hit that thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been slightly preoccupied with driving and trying to not die. And this is what we call the tippy top of the Academy Hill. Turkeys, 12 o'clock. Bunch of little babies too. Go on, Henrietta. On to Turkey Hill. All right, Pat. Tracy K, thank you. Yeah, we'll have to gas up the buggy, guys, and get ready for the rest of this shitty day. Make sure we can too far down the hill for service. Sorry about that, guys. I want to thank y'all for sticking with me through the buffering hell that is trying to drive through the Hudson Valley. In Chicago, they had a tornado. You know, they say climate change, and it's definitely changing. I don't know how to know the truth. All I know is that things are getting a little more intense than they used to be, and we need to prepare for it. We need to make sure that we can take care of ourselves, because when Mother Nature decides to lay the smackdown on us, we're going to be on our own. Because there's going to be so many people in need of help that you're going to have to be one of the helpers, not the helpies. So make sure that you are getting prepared to be a helper if you can. If you can. If you can't, then prepare yourself as much as you can to be able to weather these storms. Wow, climbing the hill, but recalculating. Right. Now we're at the top of the Turkey Hill. We're in the Hudson Valley. RU High Park here. We are just north of you, Brian. We are in Livingston, just outside of Upper Red Hook, New York. We had the woke up to the tornado warning this morning, and we're out. We had the woke up to the tornado warning this morning, and we're out taking a gander, Brian. Make sure that the neighbors are here, Brian. Make sure that the neighbors are all intact, and so far we've seen zero signs of any wind damage to anything. Definitely some minor to moderate flooding, and I think that that's going to get a lot worse, Brian. So clean out your drains while you can in this little lull. If you have some areas that are prone to flooding, clean them up if you can. Clean out those storm drains, clean out your gutters, clean out your leaders, and get ready for the deluge, my friend. Whoa. That guy's driveway. Ooh. Brian says, that's great. I own a tree company and work all over Red Hook and Milan. Yes, sir. Well, unfortunately for the tree company, it doesn't look like there's going to be too much work out here in this area today. But we got to keep an eye on things, man. Keep an eye on the neighbors. Lots of old folks around here, and got to keep an eye on everybody, man. Make sure everybody's making out okay when these shitty weather systems come through and the flooding and all the crap, to wake up to those tornado warnings freaks me out a little bit. I'm not totally unprepared, but I am in a house that does not have a basement. So it's something where we'd have to, just kind of hunker down in an interior room and hope for the best. But I figured I'd get out after the storm and take a peek and make sure everybody was good. There was no serious damage around. And if there was serious damage, today there's a tornado watch. Help. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you, Corey. Always good to get out and check on your neighbors, check on your neighborhood, and offer help if you can. The Watchman, welcome, 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 my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, the rain. I'm not sure how much rain we got last night. It was a good dose, I'll tell you what. Just this morning, I would say we probably got an inch of rain from 6 till about 8:30. Rapture Ready says, have a bunker building bug out weekend. Everybody grab a shovel and dig. Someday, Rapture Ready. Corey, if you've got a tornado warning currently and they are telling you to seek shelter, you should do exactly as they say. Head to the lowest level in your house. Make sure you bring some food and water and a radio with you so you can at least hear what's going on if everything goes black. We had the warnings here this morning, and nothing, no damage, thankfully. No tornadoes from what I can tell, unless it's severely north or severely south. Oh, Patty, that's terrible, man. You put a lot of work in yesterday. And we have ridden the monster loop. A lot of people are completely clueless. Corey, it's everywhere, man, and I think a lot of it is hype. I really do. Again, I never received any watches. Typically, you would get a watch before you would receive a warning, and yeah, those never happened. Never happened. It went straight to tornado warning, and I think they're just trying to scare the shit out of everybody. Did you turn him off, Corey? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It gave me the option to keep receiving the alerts this morning or turn them off. And I figured I'd keep them on just for the heck of it. Yeah, here's the waterfall we were at earlier, guys. This is the top side of it here. Kind of hard to pick up through the trees, but... Oh, here it is. Massive storm damage. One whole locust branch. If traffic will allow, we'll stop here on the bridge and take another peek at this guy, because this is some serious water right here, guys. That's about half of the road jam right there. Just chocolate milk and screaming. And the other half splits and comes down this way. And that's screaming. It's nuts. That just about concludes our storm damage ride. We took, I basically started the stream right after. No damage. Doing well, straight. Don't freak out, Corey. Don't freak out. It's gonna be okay. Regardless of what happens, it's gonna be okay. But keep your heads on straight, guys. Beware of those alerts. Gotta keep an eye on them, man. Things can get crummy pretty quick. Just know that you are better off than most because you are prepared. And the ones I really feel for are those who have not prepared. So I want to thank y'all for stopping in this morning, joining me on this little drive. And I imagine I'll probably take another one later. I don't know if you guys want to come along for it or not. You have to let me know in the comments section. Yeah, gotta check on the neighbors, man. Gotta check on everybody. But y'all stay safe, man. I really appreciate you joining me this morning and taking a ride with me. Sorry about the floppy phone. I'll have to, gotta get one of them phone holders, man. Gotta get one. Big suction cup right to the windshield. Prepping Manta, stay safe, my friend. I hope you don't pick up as much rain as we are supposed to. But again, thank everybody. Teresa says, bring us along. Rum Runner loves riding shotgun. Right on, my brother. Well, I will definitely bring you along if we come out for another one. And I'll see if I can do something about holding that freaking phone a little bit better. I know the Livingston man did one incredible weather report the other night in the nasty storm that we had. I have not seen any of it yet. I actually haven't seen the Livingston man since the nasty storms we had the other night. Betsy says, yes, take us along. Absolutely, absolutely. Do me a favor, folks, before you head out, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel. And we're trying to grow the channel, but the YouTube does not seem to want to allow that to happen. So the struggle is real. The struggle is real. Thank y'all for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. And I will catch you on the next one. Hudson Valley Prepping Survival. Out of here.